Men liking 20 to 25 versus 30 plus year old single women. Now, this is not a cap for men liking younger women, of age younger women, 20 to 25. It's not a cap for that. But I mean, the question is it because they're easier and more naive? Or is it less trauma and baggage?
Everyone assumes that he is the one breaking up with all these 25-year-olds, when what really happens is once a woman's brain finishes developing, she realizes she does not want to be with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, a very quick one, but there's more. So what she's saying is to mansplain what she's saying, basically, even though it was obvious. It's not him leaving these women once they reach 25. No. It's not the quartermaster himself, Leonardo DiCaprio, in effect. No, apparently it's the women developing a frontal lobe. Then they now see, Leo as he's an old man. The ick. He's an old man. I can do better as a woman. I can do better. I deserve better as a woman. Now, on one hand, you can say, yes, it's scientific. Another hand, you can say that's BS. It's him making the decision. But it is a good point, isn't it? Do women naturally want more from men as they get older because they're becoming more mature and growing into themselves? Or is it because their options have changed, if not run out, fallen off?
Once a woman's brain finishes developing, she realizes she does not want to be with.
Okay, so on my 26th birthday, I woke up. I was living with my boyfriend at the time, my ex now, and I woke up and I was like, I'm done. I'm breaking up with you. And he was like, I knew this was coming. Yeah, you knew it was coming because I've been telling you for some time that anyway.
Okay. Okay. So in this situation, he knew that she was going to leave him. And, at 26, she realized that, you know what? My frontal lobe's developed. This man's now trash. Trash already. Trash. He's now crap. You'd have to wonder, how many women did come to that conclusion, if they really did, or if they just realized the guy was crap anyway? Was he crap anyway? Was it real frontal lobe development, or was he just a crap guy?
I went to therapy and I was like, how come I just suddenly woke up and was like, I'm done? Like, no, there's no change in my mind. I'm done. And she said, when you turn 25, your brain fully develops and it starts making better choices for you. And so your brain was like, this is not a good choice. But this also leads me to the Andrew Tate discussion and how he likes to date young women between 18 to 21. And it's like, and he's like, I don't want a 25-year-old because they have too much experience with people that have beat them up. No, you don't want a 25-year-old.
Okay. Honestly, I haven't watched much of his content to know if he actually said that. But not using that example. Let's just use her being more naive. Let's just say she hasn't been around the block that much, even though a lot of younger women are getting out there. Some younger women are getting out there very hard, aren't they? So to some degree, you may hope she hasn't been around the block that much. She may have had some, no, but not a huge amount, not a few football teams. She may have had her heart broken, a couple times, not 45 times, I'm just saying. And she may be quite keen and eager. Obviously a woman 20 to 25. And me personally, like, some young chicks are just, maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I kind of like talking to a woman as well. Like, she's got to be able to talk. If she can't talk, I'm sorry, I'm just going to want to bang you. You have to be able to talk to me. I'm just saying, waffling over, but yeah. Some younger women, yes, have less baggage, you hope. And to a degree, they're easy to get on with because they've probably been traumatized less by other dudes. So
because she calls you out on your stuff. Because she don't even want you, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of older men know this, but I mean, they know women like money.
Yes! You probably give her the ick. Like you give everybody else the ick. I'm done.
I'm breaking up with you.
Personally, at my age, I'd prefer a woman 27 plus to about 30 something, early 30s. That's me personally. It doesn't matter how good she looks, I have to be able to talk to her. If I can't,
I'm breaking up with you.
She's just gonna be a body to me. Sounds wrong, but I'm being honest. However, as I always say, women above 30 are easily dateable. However, it does go back to how much baggage she has in her life. Does she have kids? How many kids? Has she been divorced? How many long-term relationships has she had? Has she had quite a few? Has she had none? Has she only ever been a hookup, a side piece? To start a family, you can understand men wanting younger women. For fun, you can understand men wanting younger women. However, I think a bigger point to this is older women with less baggage and have maintained themselves. Who's to say they're not still valuable women?
No logical sense to label single women as bitter because there are millions of us and therefore millions of experiences of that. However, it's a very effective tool within our society to label single women as bitter, old maids, crones, spinsters, Bridget Jones, to mention our infertility and our decline in our value.
It's not funny.
All right, not to mention possible traits people use to describe bitter women, old maids. Yeah, haven't said that one in a while.
You can't really predict whether it's seconds away or another 5 minutes.
What? Oh my God!
Did you hear?
But seriously,
Always used to rise and you always used to get a bit of cream on the very top.
more mature woman, lovely woman. Well, a question to anyone watching. Would you pick a younger woman with more baggage over an older woman with less baggage? My point for that question is, and you can comment below, how much of this is to do with how much baggage and trauma some women experience? Thus, when you meet her,
oh God, she's crazy.
she's kind of messed up.
You're crazy, girl.
Like, let's be honest. You can meet some young women who are completely messed up. Like, just, Jesus Christ, what happened to you? You're only 22. What the f***'s wrong with you? In comparison to meeting a woman who's, let's say, 33, probably a bit more mature, a bit more into herself, probably a bit more freaky. Hey, yes. Yeah, I'm just saying, seriously. A lot of women get more freaky as they get older, and more reserved, more well put together women. But then again, it goes back to the frontal lobe. It goes back to the fact of, well, you can't really, you can't really lie too much. I'm not sure why I'm laughing, because, I don't lie like that, but you can't really tell them as much crap as you possibly could a younger woman who's, you could say, slightly a bit more naive and a bit more eager. Some older women, not bitter, not older, single, bitter women. No, not that point, but you can say they're more stern, can't you? They're a bit more rigid. But does it mean you're a weak man because you can't handle a slightly more rigid woman? Or does it mean you prefer an easier life, thus you prefer just an easier woman?
Value, because if you get to undermine and invalidate the experience and input of single women, you get to make it sound like something that's scary to be a part of. Because if single women were truly able to acknowledge their worth and their value as independent human beings, a lot of you would be fucked. Of course, there's a projection of it. Many people cannot fathom being single and not being bitter, just cracking on, living your life, being content. So that reality isn't available to them.
Brother just sent me another video. All these dudes are making these videos about me on YouTube from my video that I made about hitting the wall and being okay with it. Why are y'all so triggered? I didn't ask y'all for y'all permission about hitting the wall. I said I'm okay with it, and I said it with my chest, and I mean it. I made that video for women to let them know that it's okay if you can't get the man that you want, and it's okay to choose the option to die alone. You do not have to settle like these pookies want you to do. My brother said it out his own mouth when we was on the phone. Dana, they want you to settle. And he know one thing about his sister. She don't settle in no aspect of her life. I don't do settling. I will always pick the option of choosing nothing before I settle. And I find it very unfortunate that y'all boys had to watch y'all mama settle in every aspect of her life. So y'all done normalized it. And you think that every woman should choose struggle like your mama did. I don't know struggle, Pookie. Don't want it and ain't ever gonna take it. Right? So you can miss me with it. One dude made a video saying that once you defeat all modern women, you got to defeat me, the boss. I'm absolutely the boss. Put some respect on my name, because what I'm not is your grandma. You ain't gonna have me somewhere locked away while you provide the income in the household and I can't have no money unless I ask you for some. Have me somewhere being a baby making machine, popping out baby after baby while you somewhere making other babies with other women and having other families. Yeah, I'm absolutely a modern woman. You ain't gonna have me somewhere slaving over in no house, cooking and cleaning and take care of your children while you run the streets. Absolutely not. I'm out here getting my own money, buying my own houses, own cars, doing on my own.
That's good.
You can't control me. You'll never defeat me. You'll never.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm finding this so funny, but it is like a battle, isn't it? It's like a final boss battle. Okay, let's carry on.
Defeat me, because you'll never get the opportunity to make me one of y'all baby mamas. You'll never defeat me, so you absolutely right. I'm the modern woman boss.
Okay, wow, that was epic. That was epic.
Look, see how thick that cream is? Super thick, look at that.
Not only was butter an important source of calories,